have our first long speech prepared for today. We have a 5 to 7 minute speech from Tim, who is on an advanced mentoring path. Tim is somewhat of a mentoring wizard here at Canberra City Toastmasters. He's taken a lot of people and given them guidance and support so that they can improve their public speaking. And actually, a note for our new members as well, mentoring is a big part of Toastmasters, and if you would be interested in having someone mentor, then come and talk to one of the exec and we can get you paired up with someone. Today, Tim is going to talk about his mentoring of Emma, and he's going to give us a real grounding in the basics of mentoring. What is a good mentor? What are the basic skills to being a good mentor? I'm now going to introduce Tim with Afterglow Mentoring Style. Afterglow Mentoring Style, please welcome Tim.
Good.
Afterglow Mentoring Style. Now, approximately 6 months ago, I started mentoring Emma. And I don't know about you, but there's one speech that I remember, particularly from Emma, is that raw emotion she showed. She was able to just let it all out. We had tears. We almost had crying. However, these weren't the tears of sadness. These were the tears of built-up frustration over years of supposedly frustration and suppression. And she felt welcomed, comfortable, and confident to let it all out and wear her heart on her sleeve. And I'd say that most of us here that experienced that speech in the audience just wanted to run down and give Emma a big hug and take away the pain that she was feeling. However, as her mentor, I was so proud of her that she was able to step up, rise up to the challenge, and just let all her feelings out. That day, she had advanced herself so much that if she decided to look back, she wouldn't even be able to see her circle of safety. She was so far out in front, and her safety circle enlarged so much that I don't think anybody would ever see where her old circle was. Now, I've previously touched on the infinite game and the finite game. And the finite game, otherwise you could say known as coaching, it's a short-term process. Structured, formal, and focused on performance improvement. Whereas the infinite game, it's a long-term process. It's free-flowing, non-structured, and it's based on trust, respect, and individual development. She wasn't out to compete with the best speakers. She was out to compete with herself. And as a mentor, trying to change that frame set, that mindset, that you are your own competition. Focusing on not what others are doing, but what you are doing. I recently caught up with them about 2 weeks ago to close out our 6-month mentorship program. And she said that she was able to communicate and stand up for herself in family conversations. And I felt great. She had found her voice. She had found her place and continues to work on that. She also recently facilitated 2 workshops at her work. She was really nervous, she told me. I was like, oh, hang on, Emma. What have I told you about being nervous? You need to turn that nerves into excitement and look forward to doing it. Look forward to public speaking. Because you're the only one being nervous. And any other Olympic athlete, Commonwealth athlete, they're always excited, even though they're probably, you would expect to be nervous. It's just that frame of mind, changing that mindset from nervous to excitement. And she was nervous for these 2 days, but she received some glowing feedback. You know those annoying forms that you get at the end of training, those evaluation sheets? Those had nuggets of gold in them. She didn't have faith in herself, but the people in her workshop, they had faith in her. And they gave her glowing feedback in her evaluation. And I felt so proud because I was able to guide her, to focus her mind and get the job done. Yes, she was nervous. Yes, she was unsure of herself. However, at the end of the day, she received the feedback that she was due. She had obviously put in the effort in the build-up to those workshops that made it feel fantastic for those workshop participants. And that's what matters. And I said to her, Emma, how do you feel? And she told me, yes, I was nervous, but after I had received my evaluations, I felt great. And that made me warm and fuzzy inside, because I know I had done my job. During the course of mentorship, I gave her some videos to watch. Mark Abrahams, Simon Sinek, Brendan Burchard are all some of the videos that I sent her, all on public speaking. However, upon reviewing them myself, there was this hidden goal that I had for Emma, not only just to be a good public speaker, but also to build the person inside, to help them rise up, to take that infinite game. Because mentoring is all about the infinite game. There's no set goals, there's no set time frame, and there's no defined rules. However, I found myself jumping into the coaching role every now and again. And I think that is appropriate for the particular situation. However, I had to keep on reminding myself to zoom out, to ask those open questions. How do you feel? Why do you feel like that? Where do you want to go? So mentoring, it's created fulfillment to me. I am feeling more in service to my audience. And if you need a hand, please ask. Ka kite anō, everybody. Thank you.
Well done, Nick. There you go.
Thank you.
That was fantastic. Now we welcome our one